It has been nearly a week since the defense rested its case in the trial of former Mount Carmel Dr. William Husel.
And now many of you, and of course the jury, awaiting closing arguments in the case. NBC4's Dan Perlman joining us now live from the Franklin County Courthouse. All right, Dan, when should we expect the closing arguments to happen?
Well, Brad and Jennifer, as of right now, tomorrow. Of course, a lot of eyes are on this very high-profile case, so I turned to a couple of experts to weigh in on why they think there has been this break in the trial.
Mr. Baez.
Your Honor, the defense rests.
That was last Thursday, the defense resting its case after 54 witnesses testified in the trial of Dr. William Husel. Now we still await closing arguments. David Schroyer represents or represented the families of 3 of the patients central to this trial in their civil cases tied to Husel. Before that, he served as an assistant county prosecutor and an assistant U.S. attorney. He suspects the delay is a result of the attorneys on both sides and the judge finalizing the jury instructions.
And this is really, really important, because if the judge makes a mistake, that can result in a reversal of the case by the Court of Appeals. So the judge wants to make sure that each word is absolutely accurate and appropriate under the circumstances.
Rick Simmons also thinks the delay is a result of jury instructions being finalized. This part of our conversation earlier today. What impact do you think this delay is having on the jury that hasn't been in the courtroom since last week?
I think the idea is that each individual juror is now going to be thinking about this case on their own without any input from anywhere else. They can't read stories about this, they can't talk to each other about it, and so they're each going to be essentially stewing in their own thoughts and their own pre-existing beliefs about what to do with this case. And so I think the danger, I suppose, is that the jurors might, their own opinions, individual opinions, might get too set in stone. It might be harder for them to deliberate and come to compromise or come to agreement once they actually do start deliberating.
Now, as we've reported, Husel is charged with 14 counts of murder, accused of ordering lethal doses of fentanyl and other drugs for patients. His defense argues he was providing them comfort care. Again, closing arguments as of right now are scheduled for tomorrow. Local for you at the Franklin County Courthouse, Dan Perlman, NBC4.